When you did say you people, who did you mean?
Well, I meant everybody.
Do you wish you used different words?
Yes, I wish I had said everybody, but it's nothing you can do about it. I didn't use it, and you can't go back. You can't say wish. I wish I'd done this. I wish I'd done that. I did it, and I pay him the price.
Good evening. For the first time since being relieved of his duties on Hockey Night in Canada, Don Cherry speaks one-on-one with City News. I'm Adrian Ghobrial. Earlier today, I had a wide-ranging conversation with the controversial hockey broadcaster. We begin this evening with two words heard coast to coast on Coach's Corner Saturday night. You people. You people, you come to this country.
Yeah.
Who did you mean when you said that?
My parents, my ancestors came from Ireland and Scotland. So everybody came, everybody's an immigrant here, except the First Nations, I guess. That's the way it come out, and that's the way it is. And that's the way it is, and I'm not apologizing. I'm not saying I was wrong and this stuff, and that's the way it is.
Brash and unapologetic. That's how our conversation began today in Cherry's driveway in front of his old white Lincoln. His tone changed as we continued to talk. Can you understand how some people who might be immigrants from Arab nations, from minorities, ethnic minorities, might take offense to that?
Sure. I understand, and they're the ones that, evidently, they're the ones that they listen to.
What do you say to those who felt offended by your remarks?
Well, I'm sorry you felt that way, and there's nothing I can say about it. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Were you asked to apologize?
Yeah, well, I would have. I would have. I think that Saturday I would have apologized if I had hurt people and stuff like that. I think I would. I would have. And I said I would, but it wasn't enough.
If you had the opportunity to go back on Saturday night, you would apologize?
Yeah, I would. If I had the opportunity to go on this Saturday, I would go on and say, I wish I had used everybody.
For those who need a refresher, this is what was said on Saturday night's Coach's Corner.
You people love you that come here, whatever it is. You love our way of life. You love our milk and honey. At least you could pay a couple of bucks for poppies or something like that.
You do know there's lots of immigrants who wear poppies.
Well, I don't know about that. I hope they do and keep doing it.
A lot of people have said the world has changed. Don Cherry didn't.
No, and I don't. And the world has not changed. Everybody thinks it's changed. In the media type, as we do we think it's changed. But the core is still there. I go out and hockey people. I'm there now. I know, and if I hadn't changed, I'm not going to change because I only got a couple of years left anyhow. I am what I am. As Popeye said, I am what I am, and that's all I am.
Cherry also told me he believes he's supported by individuals he calls the silent majority. Now, I also asked him about his relationship with his longtime colleague, Ron MacLean. MacLean issued an apology on Sunday. Cherry says he's disappointed in MacLean and in the apology, but that their friendship will go on. Ahead on City News, we're going to hear more from Don Cherry. We're also going to hear from some individuals who feel that Cherry's apology, or lack thereof, leaves lots to be desired. I'm Adrian Ghobrial. Earlier on City News, Don Cherry spoke with us for his first one-on-one interview since being relieved of his duties on Hockey Night in Canada. He told me that he wished he never used the words "you people" when describing his displeasure over the amount of citizens wearing poppies. Though the overwhelming sentiment is that Cherry was taking aim at immigrants and new Canadians on Saturday night.
You people love you that come here, whatever it is. You love our way of life. You love our milk and honey. At least you could pay a couple of bucks for poppies or something like that.
You do know there's lots of immigrants who wear poppies.
Well, I don't know about that. I hope they do and keep doing it.
You people, you come to this country.
Yeah.
Who did you mean when you said that?
My parents, my ancestors came from Ireland and Scotland. So everybody's an immigrant here. Except the First Nations, I guess.
To hear him say that was really hurtful. I mean, I was angered, obviously, because he was erasing and dismissing the history of my family in the wars. And that was unacceptable to me. Of course, I was upset. I mean, it's not that I'm very surprised when Don Cherry says something. I'm usually upset. But the reality is it became really personal and inappropriate at a different level. First of all, just for clarification, Don Cherry has actually not supplied any of the milk and honey for any of the people, my family included. people, immigrants, come here for different reasons, whether they have economic opportunity, whether they're seeking asylum. Don Cherry has single-handedly not helped anyone with milk and honey, so I don't know what he's talking about. And in terms of freedoms, fine, yes, we don't know what people's histories are, but to judge someone for not wearing a poppy because of what you think, and then also pointing at racialized communities, I know that he came back and said that I didn't actually say that, I meant everyone, but it was very clear what he meant and what his intentions were.
Shireen, who you just heard from there, is a sports journalist. She's also Muslim and of Pakistani descent. She was born and bred right here in the GTA. She says that the Don Cherry controversy presents a unique opportunity for Hockey Night in Canada to become a more inclusive space, especially during the first intermission, which is largely now vacant with Cherry's departure. All eyes will be on Hockey Night in Canada this Saturday night.